Hello everybody and welcome back to BenjaminMagnusGames Bundeswehr Bob play Civilization 6. We left off last episode with me still slapping France around. And I don't know what is Bob doing? We've been pontificating a lot in the last couple episodes.
I've really just been hitting the next turn button. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win this game, so.
I just want to nuke France. I really want to nuke.
That's all you want. Is that your bomb tech you're talking about?
Yeah, I've got 3 turns left until nuclear fission is researched. And France is...
I'm going to learn about the oil well.
France has apparently launched a satellite. Japan has denounced the evil deeds of France. Well, France is very evil. France is very evil. Oh, I shot that barbarian right in the face with a rocket. Okay, so you, sir, do your shooting thing over there. Wow. And then you do your shooty thing over here. And then you do your shooty thing over here. Alright, Calais has fallen.
Oh, man.
So that's 3 French cities down. I want to keep this one. They got gypsum here. It's in a decent strategic site, so let's keep that. Antium, what do you want?
What do you want?
Yeah, you can build a builder. Build the builder. You just keep repairing all of the things I broke. And I did break a lot of things. I don't have any bananas. I can go get some bananas.
Oh, Ranger's an upgraded scout unit. Okay.
Yes, Ranger is upgraded.
All right, I did not need to spend a bunch of faith to purchase that then. I was like, Ranger. That sounds kind of cool. Let's check that out.
So I got a spaceport. What do I do with it? Spaceporty things. What has it got balls all over the place for? It's got 6 balls. What are those balls? Okay, now, I guess you could just go shoot someone else. Oh, yep, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Hey, a Chinese anti-tank crew. Love China.
I love China.
Let's see, Rome. What can you build? Launch Earth satellite.
I can learn about communism. I can learn about democracy. I can learn about, let's do fascism.
Going fascist. Okay, we're building a rocket. Okay, you built your thingy. Which provides science and great scientist point. Okay, they all just those just do thingies.
I've gone to war with China again.
You're at war with China.
Uh-huh.
Good luck.
Ooh. Medic, sleep.
Sleep. I'm also surprised Midge didn't try that on the zombie or something.
But I don't think it affects undead.
No, but I'm still surprised he didn't try it. I mean, I was going to try to stare one down.
Well, Borkvard's a crazy man. That's, you know.
Well, what I thought was funny was that Kavara basically convinced Borkvard to abandon the attempt to help. Set the mummy on fire, and then the mummy came flamingly lurching towards him. He was like, not doing it. I feel like there's a good chance we're all gonna die.
Oh God, they're shooting at me.
Are the Chinese actually problematic for you?
Oh, I don't know about problematic, but they're certainly shooting at me. That's a thing happening.
They're shooting at me, Ben.
I've got medics though, so we're gonna see how well they perform.
Leave the atom alone.
All right. We have figured it out. So let's go find some uranium. Choose research, guidance system, lasers.
Lasers.
Alrighty. That's jade. I don't know what uranium looks like on the map. Oh, there's a uranium. I got some.
Ooh, siphon money. Let's do that.
I got some bomb juice.
Bomb juice. Harold, you two can't just march up to me and then demand things like Catherine does. That's not how this works.
Yep, there's one uranium. And I have a builder, so you're gonna go uranium that. You're gonna go uranium the hell out of that shit. Basically, all of my trade routes just go to Sparta because it's the most profitable.
All roads lead to Sparta.
Well, it's on the coast, so I don't know, all shipping lanes?
All shipping lanes lead to Sparta.
What is there
This is
Norwegian apostle over here for?
I will fight you so hard, you have no idea.
Culture, let's see. You were leading in science, you were leading in culture. Greece is leading in domination. I am second in religious. So let's see. Culture, I am... Let's see, that's China. That's you. That's not me. Oh, that's me right there. Tourism. Culture per turn, 200. So what, do you just have to become very touristy?
The most touristy.
All the tourism.
You bombard.
Bombardment. Alright, Marseille.
I need more artillery. That's what I need.
You are going to die, unfortunately. You there. I don't want cannons to auto-explore. Cross a river. Ostia, what do you need? The Sydney Opera House, not gonna happen.
Our strong faith has produced artillery.
Just prayed really hard and squeezed out artillery.
We prayed for long range bombardment devices and it worked out great.
How much does an artillery? 37 days over in Calais, but that's because we did just blow this place up. I guess skip.
You're just continuing on your rampage across France.
Yep. Well, they haven't. Well, they probably have sent me a peace deal. I just haven't looked at it.
How's the Roman space program coming along?
I'm building a rocket right now to put satellite in orbit.
Put Sputnik in orbit?
Yeah. You ever played Kerbal Space Program?
Oh, yeah.
God, that's a good game. One of my all-time favorite missions was the first time I landed on Minmus, which was quite an achievement for me because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But I landed on Minmus and managed, got with crew, managed to, get out, do my science and everything like that. Then I was just like bopping around on the moon. Just having fun, and then I noticed there's a crater nearby. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get a soil sample from that crater. And then I didn't realize that with the extraordinarily low gravity and whatnot, that I was like moving really, really, really fast as I was bopping across the surface of the planet, trying to get to where I was going quickly. And Jebediah slammed into just wearing a spacesuit into like the side of a hill, going like 100 meters per second or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Just because, I was using his little jump jets to get him moving, and just slammed him into the side of a hill, and he died. leaving the spaceship stranded out there with all its wonderful science on it. So I devised a mission to send a rescue pod basically over there that had a pilot and room for another. Or no, it was the other way around. It was 2 people, so that it delivered one. One got out, walked over to the the lander, got in, and then flew it home, and then the original flew back home as well. It was a lot of fun.
God, that's gonna be an awkward mission for imagine if NASA went to Congress and was like, so here's what happened. One of our astronauts, the only guy we sent up there, yeah, he is dead now, and all of our stuff is up there, and we'd like to get it back.
The soil samples are still sitting over there.
If we could get some funding to build another rocket to send 2 people there to get the other stuff back.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That'd be great.
And that mission was actually successful.
I never played any of the career stuff because I wasn't available yet when I was playing it. Mm-hmm. But have you played the career stuff?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Gotcha.
It's
Maybe
mostly
I'll duck my nose back into that.
It's mostly this company would like you to look into how their new rocket engine works by building a test craft that can act and activated at this set of coordinates or something like that, or someone will hire you to build a spacecraft that can ferry tourists to the moon. So they have to decide, they'll pay you money up front so you can design and build a spacecraft, with a crew compartment large enough to bring more than one person to another body or something like that. Let's see, what do we need? And Tim, you already have a lot of cool stuff. You can build a bank. The first ones are launch a ship that doesn't blow up. Test this while you're test this this capsule while you're sitting on the launch pad doing nothing. But then they'll get progressively more complex, get to 20,000 meters, get to 100,000 meters, escape the atmosphere, achieve your first orbit.
Wait. How does this work? China has a military unit occupying the same square as another military unit of mine?
Same as yours?
Oh no, they must have killed it or something.
Is it just like a graphical thing?
That was really weird. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, punch that uranium right out of the ground. Whoa! Benjamin Magnus.
Oh, that was really weird.
Into uranium.
So I guess linked units don't necessarily have to be in the same square together?
That's peculiar. All right, Manhattan Project is in the works. You already have a district or a neighborhood. I feel like you should be happy with that. And shut up. A hermitage.
And shut up.
And you could build a hermitage over in this useless spit of land, I guess. Some nice baths over here. The French didn't apparently know how to take baths.
Peter's proposed a deal. So for truffles, you're gonna give me 6 gold, 3 gold for 30 turns,
God.
and then
Smolensk rebelled too. I'm not paying attention to these pop-ups, and people are like, "We're angry."
Why is that my problem?
I got 3 envoys to send.
Yes, go to the Roman city of St. Petersburg, my traitor.
Hong Kong declared war on France.
They smell blood in the water.
All right, so who wants to do it? You want to trade? Sure. Peter. Fuck you. Give me stuff for free. I'm gonna refuse that one. What we got here? Japan. Let's go to hell. Oh, they're gonna give. France is gonna give me 3 cities.
But maybe they'll give you more.
3's good considering our.
Remember, she's been building space stuff. Remember that.
Yeah, now she's down 4 cities. I destroyed 1 and took 3. Alright, so, build a monument over here. One of them's just, like, not anywhere. It's just, like, way out in the middle of nowhere. I got 1 bomber whose wingspan is the entire length of the runway. That is a big fucking bomber. Alright, what do we got? Air attack. Weapon of mass destruction. Okay, there's multiple types of nukes. There's a regular nuclear device, and there's a thermonuclear device.
Which one causes more damage?
I'm assuming it's thermonuclear.
Well, we should be building those then.
Well, I need to finish the Manhattan Project before I can think about nuking France. We have met a new city-state. So we got the uranium. I've got your radium. Now I need to find my uranium. That's a Chinese anti-tank unit going after next to your Ranger. Do the ships still go backwards? Looks like they still go backwards. I wonder if anybody else has noticed that.
I can't say I've been Googling a lot of Civ 6.
I'm just gonna skip that.
Dovreste prestare attenzione a ciò
Oh, apparently I just got a bonus towards nuclear power.
For what?
Just a little Eureka.
Oh.
Bind arms. Aircraft carrier destroyer.
I don't think I've forgotten that one yet. Claim a great person. Who do we got here? Information air. No, that's this one. Great scientist. Recruit. This is Stephanie Wallach. Come on, Steph. Science me.
So how that works.
What does she do? 100% production towards space race projects. She must have been a rocket scientist of some sort. Woo! She just like punches the sky and disappears. I can't do it.
Like the Starship Enterprise just beamed her up.
St. Petersburg is like they looted all of the provinces in the surrounding area. I honestly just ignore it whenever anybody's like, "We need more things." I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Not my problem.
You're ethnically Russian. I don't care. So amenities. Is there a way to see your amenities somewhere?
I think it's on a per city basis, I think.
Is it?
If you go to the city details.
All right, so let's see. Antium, you want more thingies. Amenities -2. That's all it says. Okay. Some more information would have been nice, but okay. I'll go with that. How many more turns until I finish my satellite? Is that what this is? That just looks like a pipe. 8 turns to make a pipe that'll blast into space. Space race in the 1880s. There's definitely something wonky with city-states because they're mostly still using early game units. Like Hog has, let's see, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 catapults, a warrior, a couple archers, and then 1 field cannon. What is your range? Can you... How do I attack someone? Rebase to... Alright, you can go to... Okay, so you can do that? How does that work? We'll see next turn. See Petersburg's in fucking flames.
Build me a battleship worthy of Mordor.
I just... it looks like you can build planes at an airport, but then you can rebase them to cities.
Well, then why have the...
That beats me.
Why do we need the airstrip then?
I don't know.
Well, can they do missions out of the city though?
That's what I'm going to figure out this coming turn. Because I built a bomber in Iridium. Then I rebased him to Smolensk to bomb some rebels. Some Russian rebels.
It's like when you bomb the nuclear bomb the rebels.
The rebels in
the marshlands or whatever
that
it was.
Accidentally rose up in the middle of the Pripyat marshes. It was a field test.
This is a great story.
It was a field test is what it was. What I like about Rome is that we got a stadium built, and then right outside the stadium, a jousting a tournament ground. That's in use. We're jousting. Looks like we got the rocket to the launch pad. It's a couple more turns. How's things going with China?
Not as well as I'd like them to be, that's for sure.
All right, so bomber. Air attack. Mechanized infantry. Yep, you can launch strikes from your cities.
I feel like that's got to be an oversight.
Apparently do next to no damage to units. Did 11 damage to a barbarian unit. And what is it? Let's say the French never built any baths because it's a unique Roman unit, Ben. That's why they didn't build the baths. It's unique to Romans. Although they never built like water mills or anything like that.
Well, I find it strange that the Roman unique building is the bath when aqueducts were pretty much a Roman thing, as I recall.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot be the only one that thinks that's weird or a little strange.
Well, and what's funny is the unit graphic on the map for the bath is an aqueduct. I think I just befuddled Bob.
I was actually just noticing one of my cities, and I have an aqueduct that's built in one of the tiles, right, going from a mountain to the city, right?
Yeah.
So the endpoint for it is one of my like super modern buildings. So
Just go straight into it.
It's just this aqueduct that goes from a mountain right into like an office worker office building.
Yep. Get that. You know, it was an incentive. Get that fresh mountain glacier water. It's one of the perks for working there. Now, the bomber does basically nothing.
You guys move there. You guys move over here. You hang out. You heal.
I really want to see if this little rocket actually launches.
Trade with the locals in St. Petersburg. Just do that.
Just keep watch out there. There's a lot of ornery people around. I really don't
I
understand.
think
Go ahead.
a quality of life change I think I'd like to see is that any units that are linked that are like great generals just not have any sort of turn priority at all unless you specifically like, click on them.
Yeah.
Because it's getting a little annoying having to manage, because I got a lot of great generals in the field.
I got one.
I'd rather not have to deal with all of them and their separate moves and stuff like that, because they're linked, but the game doesn't seem to care. It's just like, yeah, they're linked. What of it? You want to fight about it?
We're gonna do about it, Bob.
No, I don't want to fight about it. I just want the linked guys to just be hanging out with the linked units.
I don't know what that noise means. And
I'd rather have the combat unit take precedence over the support unit.
Can I purchase a builder? No. I would really like it if it told me why I cannot purchase a unit instead. Well, right now it's probably because the turn is cycling. Doi. Okay, punch the ground, give me some aluminum.
That's not how that works.
Apparently it does. He just hit the ground with a sledgehammer and aluminum fell out, so.
That's not how any of this works.
Well, what I was saying is I don't understand why you need airports if you can base all of your units in cities. I don't get it.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I really feel like it would be better if you could only base your units in cities. That would make building airports more important. Although it's not really that important to build airports when nobody else knows how to fly. Alright, my satellite should be finished this turn.
Oh, man. Rome cannon to space.
Enemy spy in Rome succeeded in stealing the boost of nuclear fission. Okay, then. Oh, it'll be finished.
Wait, how was that phrased?
An enemy spy stole the boost to nuclear fission.
Stole the boost to nuclear fission.
Yes. That's what it said. Alright, where's my rocket? Oh, it didn't actually show it doing... Oh, maybe it did, and I didn't get to see it because it moved the screen to, like, the next unit available.
More artillery.
Seriously, the bomber just really doesn't do any damage to units on the ground. It's like 10 damage and attack. 9 damage. Alright, roll.
Does it have a like a city attack bonus at all?
I'll have to look. Let's see. Available atomic era. Melee strength, bombardment strength, range 10. Let's say. Cavalry. AT crew. Those don't work. Figure that out the hard way. Okay, mechanized. Doodles. Where do I get a science boost? Not anywhere particularly interesting, so let's buy a tile, boost it up. Choose production in St. Petersburg. Yeah, everything's damaged. I know everything's damaged. I watched them damage everything. Can you build anything worth building quickly? No? Okay. How about you build a builder then? Do that for me. You don't have a bath? Unit needs orders. Trader. Make trader out to Sparta.
Sparta.
Next turn. No, I can see where everybody's cities are now. I think
With
the
the satellites
satellite
orbit?
lifted like the fog. It didn't necessarily lift the fog of war, but I can see where everybody's cities are. And apparently France, or is that China? That's China. China has walls all over the place.
If you do not change direction, you may end up. Wait.
Alright, what's next? Research. Synthetic materials. Bathhouse. House of baths. You don't have a good spot to put it. Power plant, neighborhood, spaceport, sewer.
Yeah, you take that son of a bitch out.
God.
So this unit movement is just becoming painful in here.
Just constantly moving everybody around.
Well, no, it's because like my medic units are hidden underneath like military units, and then there's the whole like linking thing I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
It's like, really, guys?
They are gonna plunder the shit out of my stuff. No, Rome, you're gonna get plundered by Russian rebels.
No.
I should be working on a moon lander right now. That was very anticlimactic. Like, I was staring at the launch facility waiting for the little rocket to launch, and then as the turn cycled, it, you know, zoomed me away to, like, the next unit that needed orders, and I missed it.
Oh.
Why is social media on here twice? Is it one of the ones you just keep doing? Oh, it is. That's the end. Social media is the end of the civic tree. Ugh. That's
Well,
sad.
I don't like to look at what you've been up to. What would your friends think of this information? I think they would be just fine with me kicking the shit out of the Chinese. Actually, thank you very much. Kun Shi Hong's proposed a deal. Yes, all your stuff. Guangzhou seed. Well, I've already got that, so I'm too concerned about that right this second. Don't make me laugh with your deal.
Peter, you want me to give you stuff? No, stupid. You're stupid. Why does he keeps calling me stupid? It's getting annoying.
Oh, why are you so stupid, man?
Airstrike, airstrike.
Have an artillery corps and see how that does.
Upgrading your artillery.
Uh-huh. Grace Hopper Atomic Era. I'll pass. I don't need a Great Admiral.
Speaking of great people, I can claim one. Who are we talking about? Grace Hopper of the Atomic Era. Great Admiral. Oh. That sounds familiar, Bob.
I just passed on her.
I'll take you. You and your clipper ship.
Is that really what spawned for you?
Yep. Oh, but we are out of time, Bob.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, thank you for watching, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the series, and check out the other perspective. Link is in the description below, and we will see you guys next time.
See you later.